So recently on my OSFT Vlogs channel, I made a video, well, I didn't actually make the video just then, I made it back in 2011, and it was of this application here. So what I've done is I've found a few old applications I made back in, because I made basically every weekend, back in 2010 and 2011, I'd try and make like 3 applications a day. I made all these random programs and stuff like that. So we're going to take a look at some of these applications. I've got a part 1 and a part 2 for this video, just so they're not too long. So let's get started. We're going to look first of all at something called Mitosis 0.6.exe. Now double click that application, but nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. You can't see anything on the screen. It looks like just nothing happened. What has happened is this is like a screen annoyance. There it is. And it comes off a little bit like a time bomb here, and it comes, I think it's like 30 seconds delay. And as you can see, this little thing is moving along on the screen. Just moving along, not really doing much, but it's, well, actually, it is doing something. It's getting bigger a little bit. It's kind of a greyish colour right now, but now it's kind of a whitish colour. It's changing speeds, and it's also changing direction occasionally. So what this is it's supposed to simulate, it's a screen annoyer virus type thingy that's supposed to simulate the process of mitosis. So I did mitosis back in, biology, something in year 11. I can't remember exactly what it is, but here you can see this little cell. I think it's supposed to be a cell, I can't remember, and it's slowly mutating, it's slowly changing colour by itself over time. And eventually, when it gets big enough, it's going to split into 2 smaller pieces. The bigger it gets, the higher its chance of splitting into 2 smaller pieces. So this is a fun application. You go to your friend's house or something like that, bring it on a USB, then quickly double click it and then run off. Take the USB out, because it'll continue to work. I did this at school once with one of my friends. I stuck it into my friend's computer when they went to the toilet, and the teacher also wasn't in the room. Quickly stuck it in, double clicked my application, oh cool, it's green now. And then I just took the USB out and ran off. And the person comes back, and then they see this spot moving around the screen, and they're like, what is this spot doing on my screen? And they were just all sitting there, and all, like, everyone around, like, that person saw me do it. So they were like, Philip did it. And they just see, and he's watching this spot on the screen, and I'm like, just do your work, Werner. Why aren't you just doing your work? And it's just got a bit stuck there now. Okay, it's moving again. And he was so interested to see what this spot was doing and why it was slowly getting bigger and bigger. Anyway, the idea now, oh, by the way, you can't click on stuff. When that spot is in the way, you can't click on stuff. You can click on stuff and do stuff when that spot isn't in the way, but it stops you from clicking stuff. So it's not only a visual frustration, it also gets in the way of what you're trying to do as well. Anyway, it's getting really big now, so it should be about to split. While we wait for that to split, I just kind of wanted to see it split on the screen, but it's taking too long. We're going to check out some of these other applications. You can download all of these applications. They're going to be in the description as, apps package 1. We're going to check out now Pixel Physics. Now, this is another application I made ages ago. So the idea is you can draw something. Let's say we draw kind of like a little metal bucket like this. Can you go away? Go away, annoying thingy. Okay, and then, oh, there we go. See, it was green and it split. There we go. So it got big enough and it split. When it splits is random. It can get super big and split. The bigger it is, though, the higher the chance that it'll split. Now, as you can see, it's continuing to change colour. It was green before and it's continuing to change colour. But the longer these two are separated for, the higher the chance of the mutation being that, oh, look, that one just split there, you see? This one should split soon, that the colours are going to change. So the longer you leave it on the screen, the more likely these colours are going to, mutate at a different rate to each other, and eventually you're going to end up with a bunch of different coloured spots on the screen at once. Anyway, let's keep going with this. See, that one's kind of a purple, and that one's not as much of a, I don't know, well, now it's turning into more, okay, I don't know what's going on. They're changing colours, look, you can see that one's grey and that one's a purpley colour. They're not all the same. There we go, that one's turning green. Eventually, they're going to be all different types of colours, though. We drew this metal thing in Pixel Physics, so I'm going to put in a little bit of water. And as you can see, the water is... Don't go through. I'm going to make that thicker. It's melted through a little bit of that. There we go. And as you can see, it is not going to pop through now. And I can put in some sand. That is not how sand reacts in real life. Then you can delete, make a little hole, and watch it all pop out. So yeah, that is pixel physics. It's not actually too exciting. But yeah, it was just, I thought it was pretty cool to kind of make. That was fun to make that one. I was going to add more and more programs, more and more little things. But really, there's already something like this program out there. If you look online, you'll find something called Powder Game, and that's similar to this. Anyway, we'll quit that. So we've looked at pixel physics, we've looked at Mitosis 0.0.6. Let's look at one that I think is kind of a hopeless program. Okay, Bouncing Ball. This is just a messed up application. Oh, actually no, it's not as messed up as I thought. Okay, so this is just a bouncing ball. You can grab it and chuck it. And that's how high... Oh, wait, it's gone 5,000 feet above where it's supposed to be. Come on, come down. Yes. Ah, now it's bouncing out of the screen again. Anyway, that is that. Let's place the ball and just... Wait a sec, did it just bounce... Oh, okay, I thought it bounced on that Mitosis thing. I was like, it's not supposed to know about that Mitosis program or whatever. You can change the ball radius so we can make it like a 10. So it's a little ball, or 100, so it's big. It does it in real time. I can't even see it. There we go, yeah, that's that. It's not really that exciting. There we go. So that was that application. I was really just testing out, you know, physics and that kind of stuff. As you can see, this Mitosis program, they're really, these viruses and stuff, they're multiplying now. That one is a big one. That is massive. And their colours are now really mutating. They're getting further and further apart from each other, and it's starting to annoy me on the screen, but I'm not going to get rid of it yet, because we're going to see how annoying this eventually becomes. Now we're going to check out another program I'd made in the past, and you can see the date. Wait, date modified? It's not... Oh, okay, because I've copied it. These were all made sometime between 2000 and... What is it? There we go. You can see the real date. So look at the modified date, not the created date. So there you go. This was made on September 1st, 2010. Visual sound. And that is annoying. Okay, on the screen right now, you can see it's kind of this goldish colour. If I move the mouse up higher, the frequency here... Well, wait. The frequency right now... This is an annoying app. Wait, let me... Just turning the volume down. The frequency right now is 1.723 hertz. As it goes up, the hertz goes down, and you can hear the sound going down, and then it gets higher pitched. So the top right corner is the lowest you can get. The computer can't even make these sounds. And as you go more this way, to this corner, it gets higher pitched. You can also see, as I move the cursor from the from the left side of the screen to the right, it adds red, the RGB red here, eventually to 255 on this side of the screen. And if I go down, it adds green. So you can check out, you know, different colours and make robotic computer sounds. It's pretty cool, actually. So yeah, that's a pretty cool app. You can also change the opacity. There we go. And actually see your desktop too. I love it when you shake the mouse around. It just sounds so cool. Okay, anyway, so let's put that opacity back up. And you can also right-click, and that adds blue to it. So I've added blue 91, blue 255 here. And yeah, you can play around and make lots of different colours with this. Anyway, let's get out of this now. I can't get out. Task Manager. Here we go. Where is it? Pit Freak. Yeah, that's what it's called, Pit Freak. This one you can't actually end by itself, so I had to end it like that. Mitosis is becoming a little bit annoying now, but we're gonna keep it going, and we're gonna check out Road Simulator. Now, Road Simulator, as you can see, is actually quite boring. This application made in like 1 hour. So you can see there's pretty fake looking grass on each side, and there's cars going down the road. The car at the bottom is going 68 kilometers an hour, and this one is going 39 kilometers an hour, and it's just every time a car gets to one end, it generates a random looking car. That's a funny wooden car. These cars look hopeless. Yeah, it makes it's a randomly generated car it makes, and yeah, it just randomly generated car going a random speed. So that's that application. Let's quit that now. I'm considering getting rid of Mitosis now, because it is starting to really annoy me, this application. I think we might finish, Mitosis. Yeah, it'll get too annoying and it'll get too hard to close off. So let's close off Mitosis now. It's a great prank to pull on your friends. It's just, it runs a lot smoother than what you're seeing now. The screen recorder is just making it a little bit laggy, actually. Where is it? We need to get rid of it. I think it's in details. Quick. Mitosis. There it is. Get rid of it. I can't end the task. Those things are in the way. Yes, I do. Phew. Okay, yeah. That would have just gotten a little bit too insanely strong, that Mitosis program. So that's gone now. We're safe from that. Let's check it out. What have we got left? Guess the number. I made this one for a school assignment and I went over the top. You're just supposed to make the computer generate a random number. I got full marks for this. I went way, this is something you're supposed to do in 5 minutes, and I spent 3 hours making this super advanced version of what we were supposed to make. So the teacher just said, make a random application. Don't make a random, that's not a good task. The teacher said, make a random number generator, and the user has to guess the number. And yeah, and it tells you if you're right or wrong. So here it is. I went a bit over the top.
Hello fellow psychic, here you will have your abilities tested. I am feeling your name coming. It's... Sorry, I can't focus right now. I don't want to use up my energy.
Sorry, it's a bit out
Just
of
type
sync
in your
because
name
of
and
bad
we'll
timing
save
in
our
Windows 10.
abilities for the upcoming test. I am focusing my energy so that the text box will appear.
So she's focusing her energy so the text box will appear, and she's gonna, I've got to type my name in right now.
Oh wait, stop, don't type.
Okay, I won't type.
I guess your name starts with the letter P.
Yes, it does.
But it looks like you already typed that.
Yeah, you're not
psychic.
psychic.
You're the one we are testing, not myself, so type your name, then start rubbing your mouse on the left energy crystal followed by the right energy crystal until both of them turn black, and then we will begin the testing process.
This reminds me of Portal. I think there was some Portal inspiration here. When did I make this? 2011, May 23rd. Okay. Yeah, because I started software development. Well, 2011 is when I started actually doing it at school. Anyway, I like how this text box does these cool color backgrounds thing. Anyway, rub that and rub that.
Okay, now that the power of the crystals are charged, I am able to sense that your name is Philip.
It's Philip.
Now it's time to begin by entering the test chamber.
Welcome to the test chamber.
Oh, the test chamber.
Here we will test
Portal.
your mind reading skills. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 10. If you are able to guess on the first go, then it will be proven that you are psychic. Type your guess in the black box and then click guess.
Okay, so we're going to guess what so if we guess the number, it's the number between 1 and 10, we'll get it right. And it's randomly generated, so I legitimately don't know what it is. 8.
Your guess is too high.
Bummer.
The number I am thinking of is lower than that.
Okay, let's say 3.
Your guess is too low.
Ah.
The number I am thinking of is higher than that.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I've got 2 incorrect guesses. You're supposed to guess it in 1 turn. 5?
Your guess is too low. The number I am thinking of is higher than that.
I think 6.
Your guess is too low. The number I am thinking of is higher than that.
7 then. I can't believe I was so close at first.
You have guessed the correct number that I was thinking of. Get out right now, Philip. I hate you and can't stand having you in my presence. That was an awful attempt. I can't believe it took you 5 guesses.
I made my program with attitude back then. I want to see if I can get it. Yeah, I can't believe it took you 5 guesses. I think for every guess you get, it says something different. I want to try that again and get a bit better.
Welcome to the test chamber.
3, I mean. I tapped the wrong key.
Your guess is too high. The number I am thinking of is lower than that.
Maybe it's 2. Maybe I was right.
Your guess is too high. The number I am thinking of is lower than that.
Okay, 1.
You have guessed the correct number that I was thinking of.
That wasn't too bad.
That was a horrible performance, Philip.
Still horrible.
Anyone could have guessed it on their 3rd attempt. You have failed the test and I am extremely disappointed.
I want to try that again. I want to see what all the things it says are.
Your guess in
Dodgy
the black
graphics.
Box and then click guess.
The graphics are, in some situations of this program, the graphics are kind of cool, but they're not that cool?
You have guessed the correct number.
Oh yes, I did it straight away. It was 5.
Congratulations, Philip. You have successfully guessed the correct number after only 1 attempt. You are a true psychic and I am very impressed.
So that's all I get? Just the fact that you are very impressed? If you get it on your 4th go, I remember I wrote something really funny like, that was terrible performance, Philip. If you really were psychic, you'd get out of here now before I kill you. Or something like that. And it said that when I was in class, and my teacher's like, tone down the violence a bit. What are we going to do now? We're going to do Infinijump. Infinijump is this, like, hopeless, glitchy mess. That's why it never really made it past 0.1. So you use the arrow keys to move, like, these platforms around. And then you use the WASD keys to kind of make this little character jump around. And you're thinking, like, what is this? This is the default level, okay? There is nothing really going on here. So Infinijump comes with Infinijump Creator. And what you're supposed to do here is you place these squares, you make your own little level. Then I can save that. Save it as level 1. Let's just call it level 1. There it is. level1.ifj.infinijump. And then you can open this file in Infinijump. I think. There we go. Okay, and then you can play around with the level you made. But it, like, flashes, and it's really awful, so it's, like, not even a good program. But, I mean, for Visual Basic and me trying to... You're not really supposed to make games with Visual Basic, so... This was kind of interesting that I actually managed to kind of get a physics system going. Yeah, June 6, 2011. Okay, so we've checked... Let's check out another game I tried to make in Visual Basic. Chrono Machine. Chrono means time, so it's like another word for time machine, but I didn't want to call my game Time Machine. So enter your name below. Start. These graphics are just... I'm sorry, they're a little bit... Like, that should not have that you can see that that's, you know, it's not a transparent image. It's just annoying me. Okay, so here I made all these graphics in Fireworks. Welcome to Chrono Machine, Philip. Walk around with the arrow keys to explore. To talk to people, walk up to them and press T. To close messages like this, press the Enter key. Okay, so this is me up the top. As you can see, I look really stupid with my green arms. What am I, some kind of a zombie? So location, year 2010, area, parks and shops. Let's talk to this guy. Old man, I love how peaceful the world is now. It's much better than it was when I was a kid during World War II, and you're actually going to go back in time, or if I developed it that far, to World War II and see that person back then. And the idea was you can go into the past, and events you do in the past would change the future. Now, the graphics are awful. It's a top-down game. I made this in Visual Basic, and the graphics were done in Fireworks. Anyway, let's go down over here to JobSeek. Inside. Oh, JobSeek, I never made that room. Sorry, I never made the interior of that place. Let's not go into JobSeek. Instead, you see, this was 0.9.3. Gosh. So there were that many versions before I got to this point. Okay, here we go. We're in the Microsoft store now. This carpet is hopeless. My graphics were so primitive, especially the people graphics. I made them really badly. And as you can see, Windows 7's here. Windows 7 sale! Get it now while it's 50% off. The idea is if you went into the Microsoft store at different times, you would go back in time to like 1995 and see Windows 95 sitting here. Anyway, let's talk to these people. Yay! After 2.7 years of waiting, Windows 7 is finally out, and it's 19.4% faster than Vista. That's what the nerdy kid said. Okay, let's see what this next person says. Businessman, finally, I will be able to buy Windows 7 for my business. You should buy it, since it's 50% off. Like, the dialogue is so dodgy. There's a button. Ah, yes, that's it. Attack. A. Keep pressing A and you can kill these people. A. No, don't run away from me. And now you can see there's a splash of blood on the ground. The businessman did not get the business he wanted. Let's get out of here. This is none of our business now. Let's go to the next area. So over here, There are weapons. You do not appear to have a weapons permit, so I cannot allow you to access this store. Well, we'll just kill you. Oh, you've got 50 health. I cannot be bothered. Let's go into the hospital. And here we go. Waiting time. 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, those are my funny... Oh my gosh, those are so dodgy. Those are supposed to be hospital seats. Can I talk to this person? Maybe I've got to go around. Yeah, you can't talk to people over the counter. I also can't walk into the counter. The reason you can't is because, I'll show you here, I made another application here for Chrono Machine. Where is it? rpgmaker.execute. And what I did is, so I would make this graphic in Fireworks, and then you'd load an image, make this graphic whatever you want, and then I would click, let's say this image is here in this program, and I'd say, okay, so you can't walk here, and a pink overlay would go over the image, and so for this thing here, you'd see, you know, this, I can't walk into this in the game, so you'd be like, okay, and I'll draw kind of a pink thing over that and say, you know, I can't go over this, and then, okay, yeah, add edges. Okay, and these would be the bad points, and I'd copy and paste. This is literally code for Visual Basic. So it's like kind of a maker, and it generates code. Then you'd copy and paste this into your code for the hospital room. So that would be all the bad points here on the room, and it'll tell you you can't go in here. So that stops your character from walking. So this was just a program. Time Travel RPG Map Maker was just a program that let me, you know, do the collision checking for this, so you couldn't just walk into the counter and stuff. So that was that. It was a tile-based game. Let's just check out some of the other rooms, like other places you can visit here. It's a silly-looking hospital, I can tell you that. Let's go to the food shop. I didn't talk to the hospital person. Oh, don't worry about it. Let's just go into the food shop. Well, look at this. They're supposed to be McDonald's workers. They've both got M's on their shoulders. You can't talk to them, though. Look at those wooden tables and chairs. Oh my gosh. This would not be good for fires, this place. Let's keep going down. We're going to go to the clothes store now. Let's check out all these clothes we can get. What is this ground? This weird techie ground. This is a high-tech clothes store. Oh, I didn't make the clothes store, so we can't actually go in there. Okay, let's get away from here. We'll go back. The movement is just like hell in this game, waiting for your character to move across past all... This is the most insane looking grass. Seriously, shiny grass. Restricted area, do not enter. Now, this is where the time machine is supposed to be. So you go this way and, you know, you see the time machine. Sorry, I can't let you through. Please leave this area. You are not allowed here. And then you just kind of kill the person. But it's very hard to kill them because you just... They've got 100 health. And then you're supposed to go past those trees into the time machine, and the game was supposed to be very big, but what put me off making this game is the movement system and stuff was just hopeless. A game that had good movement system, though, was Explore 0.3.7. We're gonna go, there was 2 levels here, there's Journey, so we can walk along here. Look at how much better this is. You've got to avoid those bullets. Wait, I'll try that again. I'll try jump across again. This character does not look like he can even... jump that far. What? Sorry about the death system, it is pretty hopeless. I think I added a button. Wait, X? Oh, that just adds a bouncing ball of death that just destroys the ground. That's not it. Wait. Ah, here we go. So you press Z. Oops. These physics aren't... Oh my gosh. These physics aren't perfect. Yes, you can't shoot me now. Okay, we'll jump down here and keep making our way forward. This game, oh my gosh, I almost got killed there. I don't mind the physics of this game, actually. There we go. And can I kill you? Oh, no, I just lost my platform down there. Oh, yes, it's coming. Yeah, come on. Will that ball go and kill that guy? Wait, I know. Oh, no. No, I don't want to break all of those. I'm just making this worse for myself. Jump down here. Ah, I'm dead. Let's just try out the other level now. We won't do Journey. We'll keep going this way. Ball. I love the bouncing ball. It is so cool. Boing, boing. So we're supposed to climb this tower. Let's keep going. This is actually kind of fun. It reminds me of, like Mario or something. I know how to kill you. I can throw a ball at you. Yes! I got money! Ah, now I'm stuck. Yeah, the game is glitchy as... really glitchy. I got $1 from that. Okay, so that is Explore. We haven't done Phone Simulator, so let's do Phone Simulator. I don't know if this will work, but let's give it a go. So what you do is you type in a phone number. Let's say 99381906. Now, what you do is you hit record. So you do this. You hit record. Hello, I am recording my phone message. You have reached somebody. Da-da-da. That was the worst phone message ever. And then press stop. Okay, so that's what that does. So if you type that number in again, 99361906, and you click call, you can hear the phone ringing, right? This phone just rings and rings and rings. Eventually, pick up.
Your call could not be connected.
Ah.
Please check the number and try again.
Well, yeah, but I don't remember 993. Oh, right. So if you get the number wrong, that's what happened. Okay, 99381906. I've got to remember that. There we go. Then it will pick up.
Hello, I am recording my phone message. You have reached somebody. Da-da-da. That was the worst phone message ever.
Okay, and the phone messages are permanently stored on your computer. I'm pretty sure on the C drive. So what you can do here is you can make, triple O, and you can record a bunch of things. You've reached the New South Wales Police Department. This is Deputy, some dude speaking. We can't take your call right now. Please call back later when we are less busy with our emergencies. And then, you can call that number, and you can make a massive, you can call 100 different numbers, like record 100 different numbers, and if you remember them and type them in right, it'll play those messages, and they're all stored as audio files on your C drive. Let's see. Phone, there it is, it goes in C/phone, and then, you can store different phone numbers here, and the application will always remember them. Okay, so now let's look at the last few applications. Let's try out Typewriter. So Typewriter will do the options here. Letters at once, one. Yes, we want sound. Exit options. Okay, so we type our message. I am typing a message, and it is randomly appearing on the screen at this exact moment that you are looking at it. Sorry about the cringy message. Let's press start. And you can see it automatically typing the message up here. Yes, that is taking a long time. Okay, so you can change the interval, and you can do DOS style, so let's check that out. There you go. I turn the interval up, so the lower you have this, the faster it types, or the higher you have this, the slower each letter comes out. So let's look at it slow, not DOS style though. So it's like pressing each individual key. Okay, I'm over that. Let's see some, oh my gosh, okay. This is like the worst app ever. So I made this as an assignment. We were supposed to make a vending machine, and you're supposed to insert coins, and it's supposed to give you the right amount of change and everything. It works, but it just look at all this moving this hand is so laggy. So let's try it out. We're gonna pick up 20. So we've got 20 cents in there. 5 is gonna go in there. So we've got 25 cents inserted money, and I'm gonna put in $2. So we've got, and these are Australian coins, in case you're wondering, like, what the heck are those weird coins there? And you can move them around and stuff and put them wherever you like. There we go. I scanned them from real coins I had. I scanned them into the computer, cut out their backgrounds, and yada yada yada. Anyway, then you can look at what these things are priced. I'm going to get Fanta, which, it does not work because I don't have enough money. Okay, whoops. Let's get Pepsi. There's our Pepsi, and 50 cents change popped out. There we go. I've got so many 50 cents, and they all look exactly the same, and then, there we go. I think that is enough. That is like the worst ever. I got good marks in that assignment though. Like all my assignments in computer class, I came first. I wasn't fantastic at school. Okay, I mainly got like lots of C's. Yeah, C's and B's. Yet in computer class, I got like A+ and everything. We did it by ranks, so I was first in the class in all my computer subjects, software development design, information processes technology, and exploring early childhood. So I was good at childcare and I was good at computers. That's why I became a childcare worker after that. I didn't go into computers because I got RSI later. Anyway, enough of that. Let's check out the last application, which you've already seen. It's Time Machine. I want to put that interval timer thingy down. Anyway, so this is the time right now. It is currently 4:14 p.m. and 15 seconds, which is exactly in sync. Well, not quite. It's almost in sync with the real time. So what you can do is speed this up. So time is now going 17 times faster, and if I make this even faster, time is now going 160 times faster than it would have before. You can speed it up more and more. There we go. Let's put it over there. Time is now going 1,000 times faster. If you move this up the slightest bit, you can make this bar go even faster. There we go. There's the moon coming up in the sky. Sorry, this screen recorder is making the moon flash. It doesn't usually flash like that. As you can see, the sky darkened. Time is moving on. I'm going to speed up time a bit more. We're going 13 times faster now. The sun is coming up. There it is. It is nice blue skies. It is now the 24th of January. And time will keep going on, and we're just going to keep speeding up time more and more. There we go. Time is going really fast now. Let's get our maximum time thing up. Wow, look. Wait, not that fast. There we go. Night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day. We're in February. Now it's going so fast you can't even see what's going on. This flashing is insane. Anyway, we're going on further, and yeah, that is as fast as it goes. Like 10 million times faster than real. You can't even see the numbers here, and we're already in 2019. Okay, we're going to pull our time machine to a stop. We're slowing down time, and we've stopped at 1:01 p.m. on June 26, 2020. And those are all the applications I'm gonna show you today. So you can I'm gonna put these in a zip file and put them on SendSpace, and you can download them all. Yeah, and have fun with them. If you want to prank your friends with that one, that's my favorite. And next time, there'll be more apps for you to check out, and these are actually pretty cool. Some of these I think are cooler than the ones you just saw. So yeah, I've made over like 100 apps, and these are just, I don't have them all. Like, a lot of them have died and disappeared. I've just found these scavenging through old hard drives and bits and pieces of my computer and debug folders and stuff like that. So this is nowhere near all the applications I made. It's only a very small amount of applications I made, but I made a ton. But the only ones I really pursued and did big stuff with was Histocom and ShiftOS. Most of the other things are just mini. Anyway, I will see you next time with the next set of applications.